I mean, again, if you're the one that's going to be taking a lot of these objectives solo, Proms just enables you to luck out and get a Dark Claw Summoner, for example. It means cooldown with all the skeletons. Open up the map. Call it a greedy draft, but they're getting out of the laning.
I mean, they got a 2,000 net worth lead. They did have some very favorable lane matchups, though. Like we said with Stoikov, so there's about a 1,000 net worth difference between the two, but Supreme's already back into the jungle, and this is giving time for immersion as well to soak up some experience mid. He's got an Arcane Boots as well, which is pretty nice for the Doom to help Supreme, help the Legion, so pretty nice timing of that one.
Well, so that lane's itself is about 200 gold away. It's getting to the point where Otake is capable of being left solo. 6 now. Picks up a tier 1 eye token for himself. And at least he'll just look to address it. Play around those He has to be careful with how deep he's showing into the lane.
Haste!
I'm expecting to see Respect play a little bit further away from the lane. Yep.
Sucking them out of though, it looks like. They're able to get their first perma agi of the game. And now Vincento's forced to TP bottom, which means I don't think Kill's going to be able to lane into the Legion. I just saw Zibe off one overwhelming odds pretty much through half his entire health pool, so see if Sonny's still going to be okay. I think it's going to be very interesting the first use of the ultimates over from either side, because with the duel from Zibe, you're going to be able to respond instantly with that solid guard, and they might use it aggressive though. He's actually looking to try and TP top, so he's got 2 points Scatter Blast, 2 points Cookie. Will they have the damage? I think they definitely need the Dawnbreaker if they're going to get this kill, but
I know the dude's not around.
So making the tempo on the Zibe. All right. Yeah, it's just a friendly Cookie, and he's gonna be like, he probably can't kill him.
This gives him an ice armor as well. So he can go right back on into the lane and even less. He's down about a third of his HP, because why not? He doesn't have the Vanguard or anything like that to be with.
Also, let's get the Wizard Room. I didn't see. Motion got one. You've got the others. You have a very aggressive invasion though from into the breach. Yeah, it's a big stack, and I mean that's a nice way for Supreme to be able to catch up. He even makes his own stack as well. Supreme. With extra gold for him to work with now. Oh, they know what's going on. They just scanned, but stack's already been claimed, so there's going to be no way they can contest it.
That one up as well, but he's having a fairly good time in this lane, even up against Clark. Just fine now that he's had the possibility of rotating more of the jungle camp. It's going straight into the Echo Saber. Makes a lot of sense. With the pounce on, really seemed like they want to wide mode. I want to see if he's going to go into the half moon on it. Feels pretty nice on the slide as well, right? You might just miss the pounce, but you're going to get that for a little range. Black shot.
There's a couple of things that he likes with the Harpoon. Attack speed, mana regen is also a big thing, but you just get a bunch of other stats. It's just a little bit of everything. It looks like the Harpoon, so I wonder if...
Well, I have the Echo.
It's always I guess the one thing though is we do see it disassemble the Echo, and then you go back into Mage Slayer. So I wonder now it might be a little bit different. Once you disassemble into the Scepter, maybe you now want to actually go back for the Echo instead of the Mage. We shall see. Time will see.
I mean, the question for me is like, does he feel like this is a take away that? I'm assuming we're going to see Stoikov going for a pretty early Hurricane fight. And that's players far away from the
Dire's structure. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Stoikov's TP top. Very aggressive, yeah, they will indeed, but there's no one here to follow up, so it's doing for nothing pretty much.
Come on.
What gets the Doom on cooldown? Is that what he said?
You know what? Sometimes someone needs to be ready.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You know, he'll go back to farming. He's like, guys, I can't show up. You've been asking me to come up. I've got no doom now. Back to farming. Sorry, lads. Another 2 minutes without me.
Mid. They want to make a bit of a play on mid, but again, like, Supreme, he's only got Diabolic Edict. Tower hasn't taken any damage at all. So getting a tiny bit worried for Instant Reach and their chances. Yes, Zibe is farming these.
On lane. Whoa, cube! Oh my lord, almost a perfect angle, but just wasn't enough burst potential between the two.
Magic 1 stack.
Dire's top tower is under
Solar
attack.
Guardian as well. Right on top
Dire's
himself.
top tower has fallen.
Committing onto back. Was asking movement down towards this bottom side has gone a little bit.
I'll take
He
that.
might want to connect up towards top. He's got the one, but this is available.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Teams just seeming to want to wait for that next item. Going into the diffusal blade. Locking it onto the.
He keeps just going through the rift. He just
Radiant's bottom
went through
tower
once,
is
went through
under attack.
twice, went through a third time. He doesn't know where to go. Now he's made his mind up. He's gonna help the boys, but the boys jump bottom.
That's the issue.
Get it. The map. There's a lot going on right now. So Ivy, they're gonna
Radiant's
camps for them to be able to pick up their farm and they're getting away with his hand of Midas on Zani, which is really the big thing. He's just been completely untouched inside the lane. Haven't been able to find that first duel victory as well for Jibe. So, I mean, he's got the blink queued up. Maybe once he's able to find this item, it might be a little bit easier for him. But who does he even play with this game to try and get duel victories?
Very reliable use of the arrow as well. Yeah, it's only 1 point in. Quick beat, deals a lot of damage. Yeah, I think the two of them should be the most people. Maybe they're going to prioritize the Dawn just so that she's not able to activate the map.
Oh, yo, look at top. Is immersion on this? Oh, the smoke popping. They got that high ground ward. Just on the edge. Yeah, they did. Oh man, just on the edge. And yeah, Jibe, he's gonna get rid of it now. Area.
They've even made the jump though without the blink. Still a little
Immersion was trying to do from the tree line. I don't even know if they would have had the damage though, because you would have Solar Guardian in. So regardless, so it's not going to go their way. This is going on. Addy, very nice TP out, just straight away. They had that water, of course, at the rift. They were well aware of a couple of the. Do we want to call them TPs? What do we even call them? No TPs, you get confused then. Twin gates down bottom.
Let's call them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Of the usage of the gates bottom. Okay.
Stargate.
I was trying to buff him up a little bit with the drums. Jibe, does he win a turn to Zani?
The diffusal. Movement speed bonus. Be out of danger. Doesn't really have a lot of mana to be able to play. I like Zibe. I like the way that he plays. I think he just needs to get a tiny bit more greedy though. He's so close to being able to pick up dagger for quite some time. Look to try and make a few rotations, but unless you've got that great jump, I
Double damage!
He's actually gone into the overwhelming odds cooldown rather than the dual bonus as well, so he wants to be spec against this.
Wonder if eventually we'll see.
The low ground would be the high ground, just there. One other thing about the PL as well with this is that, remember it was like 2 patches or so ago where all the neutral players got given. That's going to be the ones that use abilities. PL with his natural play build up is able to so quick.
I mean, a big reason why he's been able to keep up. Oh, I guess the Midas, I suppose, helps out as well, with why he's in second place. Support's probably the big reason on Radiant why this net worth is not blown wide open. I mean, it's going to take a while, but Immersion with the 2 points in Devour.
Here we go. This is what I was waiting to see.
Okay, I don't think they're gonna have damage, man. They're gonna have Solar Guardian and Mechanism. I do not think they're killing anyone. Well, maybe support, but a core, I don't think they'll kill without the Lesh.
They also smoked under a...
Yes, that definitely is not a good way to start. So let's see. Well, they're gonna try and combine up with Supreme.
They'll just take
Sento's. Will they get it though? They won't even get the kill. And Azime's in a little bit of trouble. I mean, this is such a perfect position for Stoikov. Plumps himself down.
as well.
You really...
Tower, the other issue. I mean, again, at the end of the day, it comes down to they smoked under a wood, so they were able to set up effect for it, putting the engine front lines, knowing that she'd be tanky enough. Yeah, I mean, maybe they're going to go for that again when he's level 12. I don't know. Maybe they just want that bit of duration.
You
never felt more shit.
Oh my god, it actually happened. Someone died, Daniel. Yeah, what the hell? No way. Crazy, right? More perma as well for a taker. So, dude, Cube has 2 of their deaths. I know who I'm reporting. Sorry, brother, has to be done. Just do better next time. Oh, Addy, hang on there. Whoa. Can't have another death happening. Immersion. This time they're going to be able to drop the Doom as well, so they'll get even a little bit more value out. The first Doom, he was warming up. He was trying to scout out who was really going to be that perfect Doom target. And like you said, well, it's going to be the Dawnbreaker. And now this will be able to open up the T1 tower down bottom. So take it with a little bit of the stolen essence. Should be able to bring this down.
I was actually just about to compliment him for just staying in, like, the safest place on the map, right? But it just so happened to get caught by the very tip of the bounce, and it was a pretty heavy committal, right? You use the Doom to be able to pick up the kill, but it's worthwhile. They open up the map, they get another tower. Maybe that's going to allow them to make a rotation lane as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So, to not quite so easily allow that to happen.
It's a heavy committal, like you said, but you just go back to farming, right? Into the breach. They do we? Because the status.
You need mid. That's the big. I want to see.
But Dire or Radiant?
Or Radiant.
Okay.
I want them taking that mid. I want them doing on the Dawn when he's mid, which probably happen. I think he needs to be playing again around this quote-unquote safest part of the map. Always have that Soul Guardian green. Saves.
Jules gonna be there. The rest of and using the Dark Pact to Tori now. Which respect's gonna go down Supreme. He wants out. He wants nothing to do with this team fight. And looks like the rest of the boys should be able to escape as well. A couple of blinks to separate themselves. So another attempt not going their way, and I'm just gonna go back for the obelisk.
Yep. They get it really quick with units, so you don't care that they're dying a lot. This room is gonna be an option now. I mean, he's already got the minus.
I'll take that.
One up, just make him beat that one that wants front line.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Try and get sniped. Might be the one that gets caught out here that they not see each other. How? On the left side.
I don't know. I don't think it will be as well. Didn't get too lucky with the moment of courage. Prox. Used a rift. It's called Cube. How do you get out from this one? A couple of seconds here from GB. So Cube's gonna try and dig himself further in the tree line. GB knows though. Dude, he ran straight for it. Maybe the. Dude, wait, they're roaching. Alright, never mind, screw that. They're looking to try and take this at pretty early stage. Pace created indeed. Didn't give her the dual victory, but the desert on Stoikov. Which is going to go down pretty easily. Let's hold. Okay, so we should have a little bit of time before this next fight breaks out. Now that we've seen the status of this game and it being 20 minutes in, 20 minutes plus, who do we think to late game?
Even component about 1200 all the way that up. I would feel a little differently if LC didn't have 0 dual victory. That's going to be
Radiant's bottom
finding
tower
that way.
is under attack.
Snowball the game, perhaps make PL have to take a little bit slow defensive farm,
Don't worry, Mortimer. I'm still
prevent
here.
some going
Radiant's
out on.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, because I mean, you speak about counters. You say, sure, Lesh counters PL, but then Sniper counters Lesh, and then maybe it's going to be off the back of the Doom. To get top Sniper or Zibe, but Zibe just mentioned Zibe's greatest game. He can't really solo kill the Sniper. At least Immersion's been able to find farm. The fact that he's actually even with Addy's net worth, and I was kind of impressed. We were both impressed with Addy's laning stage. He's just having some difficulty. That probably tends to happen when you've got a Sniper and a Phantom Lancer, and even Enchantress as their support. Like both your supports are very greedy, but it's for me probably the way to unlock the Lesh track comes down to can you deal with the Sniper. So we're going to be needing to take a look at gems as the game goes on, how the Moonlight Shadows are used respect as well for them to be able to find the angles and just what's the vision game overall. If you get the Sniper, can you get the jump and take him out of the equation, because then maybe you can deal with the PL afterwards.
This is a sniper though that's gone Desolator. I feel like I mentioned before that I think the Hurricane Pike is going to be incredibly important for him, because I think Into the Breach, the way they need to go about this, find the way to gank this Storm. I think the choice to go into the Sange and eventually Halberd is a good one. Going to provide the status resistance so that it doesn't last quite as long. Going to give you a patient as well, so maybe you survive long enough to be able to Thieves